Welcome back, everybody. It is Bronwyn with Big Sky Diamond Painting here yet again with another unboxing video. This is the one that I've been really excited about. I ordered some paintings from DIYMOONSHOP or DIYMOONSHOP, depending on how you pronounce it. I'm going to go with DIYMOONSHOP because it is more natural for me. So apologies to the owners if that is really how you don't want me to pronounce it. Feel free to reach out, let me know. I will do better next time, but I've heard it said both ways among the community, so I'm just gonna roll with it. Anyway, again, I ordered this last month, and oh my goodness, not last, wait, October? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the October promotion, but now I can't remember for sure, so I will double check and put it on here so that you guys can be sure. There is a bit of a lag time on things that aren't in stock for this seller, so you just need to remember that it's not, say, like a Diamond Art Club or something where they have things in stock. It looks like my cat has finally decided he is going to leave us, so you got to see him for a little bit. And we are going to get right started. I took all the cellophane and wrapping off of this. They, this vendor is in the Philippines, and they pack everything really well, and they send it very, very quickly once it is shipped. So shipping is a little bit expensive. It was, I want to say, like $25-ish, maybe a little bit over. But it is no longer the $40 US flat shipping that it used to be. So now I can kind of justify it a little bit when I actually have a few things there that I want to get from there. So this is the lovely wrapping job that they do. I mean, she just does a gorgeous job. As usual, you know, this is not the kind of thing that I think is at all necessary for a good experience when you're ordering something, but it is exciting, and it is kind of a nice thing to get like this really cheerfully wrapped, beautiful package in the mail. And it comes, like, you can see the wrapping on it because she just wraps it in like a clear wrap and, you know, puts all the customs and address stuff on it. So it really ends up being just beautiful. And she just does a really good job. You can actually view they're called unboxings, but you can actually view the wrapping in reverse on their YouTube channel, which I will link in the description, and you can see what a good job they do on these. So that is something I will really say, is that they really go above and beyond as far as presentation on things. So for sure, if you want to do like a really fancy present for somebody, DIYMOONSHOP is a good fit. I did not get any special treatments or anything like that, but I did order some of the promotional items. So I believe that I am going to have some cover minders included in this. So we will see. Also, because everything is all packed in one package, and it comes nice corrugated roll and everything on here. Because everything comes in all one package, I am going to be doing this all in one video, and I'm not going to be doing a single bag by bag look at all of the drills, and I will show you why. Because this DIYMOONSHOP just does a really nice job of putting everything in a very neat packaging. So let's see. So the first thing you're going to notice is that I went kind of nuts on Aja Trier here. I got 3 paintings from her. These 2 were part of the promo, the Tabby Cat and the Guardian. And then I've got this one that I have been wanting for a really long time, which is this Van Gogh Never Became Invincible, which is a Super Mario one. I believe there's one other image she did, 1 or 2 others that this artist has done. But it's basically, she's the artist that does the Van Gogh renderings of different things. And DIYMOONSHOP has a lot of them as paintings. So I got a few of those. I think they don't have, okay, they're on the key, so I can go by. But yeah, these 2 smaller ones are both 30 by 30, which on the Tabby Cat, I will have to see how it turns out. I know this one's going to be a little bit less clear, but on the Guardian, which is this dragon, it's going to look really good. And then I sized up a bit to a 50 by 50 on the Super Mario one, and that was definitely a good choice because that's going to look much better at that size. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at the extras. So this is the welcome gift that you get for your very first order. And this is my first order because, as I believe I mentioned in a previous video, I did not know until like a year after they'd done it that they had made their shipping cheaper. So what that is it's a cover minder that's like a little butterfly. It has these little tiny magnets on it, and it's very, very cute. So I am super happy with that. And then you always get a little extra gift too, and I think these are usually stickers, so we'll just open that up and confirm. But I believe that's generally what's in here, is just some stickers, which I love. So yep, definitely. Okay, so we have a little saying sticker, and then some little flowers and a butterfly. So definitely nice little extra there. The thing about DIYMOONSHOP is there literally is a ton of stuff on their website that you can just go nuts looking through. So I just kind of decided not to do too much. This is the kit. Plenty of wax, trays, and pens. I actually had requested no kits with mine, but they still included one, which is fine. Looks like they gave me 4 trays, 4 plates of wax, a tweezer, and 4 pens. So, you know, that works. I figured I would try to request no kits, and then if they included them, it's not a huge deal, because it's not like you pay extra to ask for no kits or anything. So the promo for the 2 paintings was that for the Guardian and the Gray Tabby kitten, you would get cover minders / magnets with the art on them. So I got those 2. And these are just, it's basically a regular magnet with the extra magnet added on. So you can use those as cover minders, or just stick them up as a magnet, I guess. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, well, first of all, the real basic stuff. Very sticky, which is nice. I believe I got all of these in round. Yes, I did. I got all of them in round. You can see that the symbols are very clear. These are all poured glue, and the symbols are very nice. I mean, I'm looking forward to these because I've always wanted to try DIYMOONSHOP, and now that I finally have the chance. I'm pretty excited. My next order, I probably will try to do some special treatment paintings, but that will be the next time. So the first things first, this is the Guardian. I will put the original picture right in here so you can see what it looks like, but it's basically just a lake and mountains and sky with a dragon silhouette in there. And it's just, I mean, it's going to look really good. I think 30 by 30 is a good size for it, so I could get like a small one of this picture. Obviously, as usual, bigger is better, but I think this kind of a picture is still going to look really good at a small size. Plus, with this being kind of a Van Gogh style, the more not abstract, but like the less detailed things have to be, the better it's going to look at a small size. So it's got 45 colors, which is not surprising considering how colorful this really is. And this right here is why I'm not going to pull out the colors, because they do a beautiful job of packing your drills. And I am not going to even think about ruining that. I'm sorry, guys, but I need to keep this nice. You get a inventory sheet that is made from canvas. So this is basically like what you would normally see on the side of a painting. These don't have the key on the side. It comes in the bag of drills. So that isn't going to be a problem for me. I usually just put the symbols right on my containers anyway. So that's actually preferable for me, and that will work. We have plenty of gorgeous colors in here. And it looks like they're all just labeled in little bags that say diamond on them, basically. You know, pretty basic, but still pretty like nice. They look pretty good, and I've heard nothing but good things about the rounds from DIYMOONSHOP. So we're gonna roll that one up and set it aside so that we can look at Gray Tabby Kitten. All right, so this one I think is probably going to look better once it's actually done. But the image of what it's going to look like I'll put on here so that you can see. And this one I think too is going to look okay as a 30 by 30. I could probably have gone up a size or two, but I am not 100% sure how much I'm going to like it. And plus, I don't know if you guys realize it, but 30 by 30 is actually a pretty good size for framing as well. So I just happen to like this size, so I figured I would stick with this, and I don't think it's going to look bad. It just may not look as good, and I can always order a bigger size later if I really, really want to. So we're going to look at the drills here. We've got 45 colors here. That looks to be a trend on these. I wonder if that's like what they set it for. They set it for 45 colors. Again, same thing. I'm not going to take this beautifully packed bag of drills out, because just look at that. I mean, I cannot stand the thought of ruining that. Has the same thing. We've got a key and a picture on there. They also pack plenty of baggies in there, and I can already tell by looking at them that they're the nice kind of baggies for kitting up. So if you wanted to kit up from baggies, I think on here you definitely could. And I think this one is going to be really nice. Oh man, they're so sticky. Just really, I'm really impressed with the quality of the actual canvas, which is nice, because the glue and the canvas itself are really, they're not, you know, anything fancy, so to speak, but they're very nice. And I think that says a lot about a company when they just have a good product, but it's not, you know, over the top fancy or anything. Of course, like I've said, the special treatments are really one of the things that people go crazy for DIY Moon Shop, but again, I did not partake in any of those just because I actually honestly just didn't feel like any of these needed a special treatment. I think these are going to look best on their own. Anyhow, now we have Van Gogh Never Became Invincible, which I got in the 50 by 50 size, because this one definitely needed to be a little bit bigger. I think, you know, 30 by 30, it would have just been, you would have been able to kind of see what was going on, but it wouldn't have looked anywhere near as good. So I sized up on this one. DIYMOONSHOP puts like a little mini rendering of their different sizes on the site, so you can also kind of get a little bit of an idea what it's going to look like, and that was helpful for me for determining, like, okay, what's going to be the smallest size I can get that's still going to look good on things, because to be frank, I am not really feeling doing like huge paintings right now, and I'm really at the point where I'm like, okay, what's the smallest this is going to look good for me? And that is what I'm at. So we'll double check. Yeah, I mean, I really like this glue, guys. I mean, I don't know how it's going to be when I actually go to drill on it, but I really, really do like this glue. And I noticed they don't have training wheels on their circles. So that is something that used to bother me when I was starting out more, but now, especially right now, I'm working on a Diamond Art Club that I'm having some trouble keeping the whites aligned so that the little dots don't shine through. So I think I'm going to really appreciate it on this one, and I shouldn't have too many problems anyway. Once more, the beautifully packed package of drills, 45 colors. We have a lot of white in there because there's quite a bit of white. It's not like a huge amount, not like a crazy amount, but it's going to look really nice, I think. And I'm pretty excited to do this one. And then same, we've got baggies in there and our key with our thumbnail and all that good stuff. So this actually didn't take as long as I would have expected, but that's probably because I've been filming quote-unquote normal unboxings lately, where I do go through all the drills and look at every little thing. And like I've said, not going to happen on these because these are just packed too nicely and they're not all in a string, so I can't mess that up. I will say that I believe she packs them in order, which I love that they do that. That makes me so happy, and is another reason that I don't want to mess with this impeccable packaging. So yeah, I will let you guys know in a final review after I finish one of these how they were. I'm not expecting to have any bad opinions because, like I said, I've only heard good things about them, and I'm glad that I've finally been able to try them out. And I'm already looking at more from them, just because I've seen some other paintings that I'd like to try and things like that. So, you know, I probably will think about getting some special treatments next time, or, you know, maybe looking at some of the limited edition ones or something like that. But they really great customer service. They emailed me when my packing video was up so that I could go watch it. And that's kind of like a fun little interactive thing, is that they, you know, they do like a little shout out, and you can see your painting being packed and everything, and you can, you know, watch that. And yeah, I will just let you guys know how it turns out. In the meantime, leave a message if you have been wanting to try out DIY Moonshop, or if you've tried them out and liked them. I'd love to see your finished paintings, and definitely like this video if you enjoyed watching it. And feel free to subscribe if you want to see more. I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.